A bounce-back win against Buffalo would be sure to give us Saints fans something to be thankful for. We're live at the Caesars Superdome where the boys in black and gold are looking to feast on the Bills. Hello everyone and welcome to Dome at Home Live presented by Sanderson Farms. I'm Erin Summers.
And I'm John DeShazier, and throughout the show we'll bring you live pregame warm-ups presented by Sunshine Quality Solutions.
But first, let's dig into today's matchup with the breakdown presented by Tony Satcheries. Now John, last week, 242 yards allowed on the ground by this Saints defense, which was number one against the rush before they played the Eagles. How do we get back to that type of production?
Well, the defensive guy says it's all about run fits, and basically that's assignment football. I think maybe they got away from trusting one another as they should in that game. You get gashed once or twice, and maybe one guy tries to do a little bit too much. Maybe one guy isn't doing quite enough. So they want to get back to basically assignment football, getting into their run fits properly, and hopefully that'll be the solution.
Heading into this game, the Saints are now number 3 in the league against the rush, and rushing quarterbacks have been part of that problem. Mobile guys like quarterback Josh Allen with the Bills. He is the second leading rusher on that squad. What can they do to limit him both through the air and on the ground?
He's a big problem. He's 6'5", he's 240 pounds. He's agile, he's strong. He doesn't look to slide when he's running. He wants to run over people. He wants to punish people. So you want to try to keep him in the box, obviously. You're hopeful that the rush will get to him and harass him and rush him, as you do with all quarterbacks. But as you mentioned, he's mobile. He'll get outside the pocket. He'll buy time. And if he buys time, Stephon Diggs, the receiver, is an extremely dangerous weapon for him. So basically, you want to keep him in the box. You hope to rattle him. You hope to hit him a few times. But he's so big and strong, I don't know if you're going to be able to get him on the ground often. But that's what the Saints really need to do, get him off schedule.
On the other side of things, Saints quarterback Trevor Siemian said it himself. The Saints need to get off to faster starts, especially getting more points on the board earlier in games so we're not in a situation where they're trying to pile things on in the fourth quarter. But how can they do that?
Well, they got to start faster, and I don't know exactly what the solution to that is. I mean, the Saints haven't scored in the first quarter in the previous 3 games. Now, 2 of those 3 games, they've scored 22 points in the fourth, so that tells you the deficit that they were in when they got to the fourth. But they've got to maintain the football. They've got to stay ahead of the sticks. That means no penalties. You can't turn it over. And hopefully they can stay on schedule offensively. Trevor Siemian has not really played badly. Now, he had a couple of turnovers in the last game against Philadelphia, and obviously those hurt, especially the pick 6. But he hadn't really been a bad player. So you just have to stay on schedule, avoid the penalties, avoid the turnovers, and hopefully get together a pretty decent running game to be able to help him out.
You mentioned that word, running game, and we're going to be without running back Alvin Kamara for the 3rd straight game, and possibly Mark Ingram. Who needs to step up in this run game?
Well, that'll probably be Tony Jones Jr. He just got back from injured reserve, but they liked him a whole lot in the preseason. Might be Ty Montgomery helping out there too, but you're missing, an all-pro in Alvin Kamara. You're missing the all-time leading rusher in franchise history in Mark Ingram, and hopefully Tony Jones Jr., a young player, a hungry player, a talented player, but he needs to really show up big here in prime time on national TV.
And as it is, prime time, 7:20 on NBC, so make sure you tune in to find the game there.
And with this game being an NBC game, that means the return of one of the greatest Saints of all time. That's Drew Brees.
And as many times as fans has reached out on Twitter, Drew Brees will not be suiting up in this ball game. He will be in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, and his return to the Dome will give Saints fans an opportunity to give him the send-off he couldn't get last year because of COVID. Drew will be taking the field before halftime to address the crowd and throughout the game. He'll also hear from fans who wanted to show their love for the legendary quarterback.
We'll take a look at this Thanksgiving twist in our black and gold roll call presented by LA Lottery.
Your legacy will forever be remembered here in New Orleans, and we will love you from the bottom of our heart for everything you have done. You're family to us, and we couldn't be more thankful to have had you in the black and gold. You're number 9, you're our GOAT, and your legacy will live on forever. Thank you so much, Drew.
Thank you for everything you've done for the city of New Orleans, but above all, thank you for doing it with class and style. My wife, our son, and I will be there on Thursday to honor you, and I can't wait.
I just want to thank Drew Brees for everything he's done for New Orleans when it comes to football and when it comes to outside of football. He's done a lot for the community, and I'm grateful for everything he's done. Hopefully he has a great career ahead of him, and I wish you the best.
Thank you for always giving us a chance, no matter what the odds were. every time you stepped on that field. Best of luck in whatever it is that you choose to do. But I know you'll always be an ambassador for this city, and that really, really means a lot. Once again, thank you, Drew, and good luck.
I just want to say that watching you do what you did for a city all the way in Maryland is just the most magical thing, one of the most magical things I've ever seen in my life. So I just want to say thank you again, all the way from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Hi, Drew. My name is Nancy Herron, and I'm an English teacher at Catholic High School in Baton Rouge. We Bears just wanted to tell you congratulations as you transition from your playing career to your new broadcasting career. We love you, and you will always be a saint.
Thank you, Drew!
The Bills' high-flying offense has shown signs of vulnerability in the past few weeks, and hopefully the Saints' defense can continue that trend.
Got a chance to catch up with P.J. Williams this week, one of the key pieces of the Saints secondary, in this week's Player Spotlight presented by Microsoft. So, P.J., we always hear that term Swiss Army knife with the Saints offense, but you fill that bill for the Saints defense. How many positions have you played so far this season?
This season, I guess 2. You could say 3. Just being at corner and nickel and safety. So in different situations, just being inside, outside, and then back deep. So it's definitely a task. Just going from one spot to the next, like things you got to see and reads you got to make is way different. Just reading the line, being up close to the line, playing nickel is a lot different than being at the deep safety or going up there playing press man on a receiver and also playing man on the tight end. Like all those just are different. So you got to be very mentally prepared.
Does that allow you to get into more of a groove when you're out there as much? Because when you're talking about a limited snap count, when you're talking about going in, two plays every now and then, that kind of thing. How much of a rhythm does it allow you to get into when you're out there all the time?
Yeah, definitely. You definitely can get in a better rhythm. Being out there more, you get more opportunities to make plays. You're out there, you get comfortable, and just anywhere. The more you do, the more plays you play. It definitely helps.
Okay, man. Pick 6 on Tom Brady. Where's the ball? Number 1. Where's the ball?
It's at my house right now. It's at my house. See, we shouldn't have said that. Somebody might try to break my door down.
Okay.
But
what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna case it up. I'm gonna case it up as well as all my other footballs, my interceptions. Just keep it forever, man. It's gonna be a story I can tell my kids.
I was about to say, are all pick 6s created equal, or is that one different?
I get they equal, but yeah, that one definitely that one's a little bigger than those other ones.
How much pride do you take in a guy being able to go out there and get interceptions? Because you're top of the team lead this year. You've done that in years past while playing limited action. How much does that mean to you to, I guess, be a guy who can get in on those plays and be an anticipatory player to where you can make those picks?
Yeah, it's huge, man. That's my mindset going in each game, make a play, man. Even if I got limited snaps, I'm trying to make a big play, a big splash for the team in those limited snaps. So just being able to go make plays and change the game, man, that's all. That's big, and that's all I want to do.
You're part of a secondary group. You guys tackle now. I mean, now the NFL, the reputation for DBs isn't necessarily the guys that get physical, right. But you guys tackle. How much pride you guys taking that, especially you, because you've been a guy who's been physical for quite some time.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I love to tackle. I played safety in high school, and just since then, I've always been a physical guy. Going to college, we took a lot of pride in tackling in college, and then just taking it to the NFL, knowing how to hit, knowing how guys like to run, and how guys like to cut and stuff, and then just setting it up at the right time and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay, now a Thursday night Thanksgiving game. This is the third time in the last 4 years the Saints have been in prime time on Thursday night. Do you enjoy that?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I love it, man. Just being in that prime time spot when everybody watching, everybody at home eating Thanksgiving, they watching that game. So. And then just having the opportunity to go out there and make plays in a game like that is huge. So I love it. Even though it's a little less time with your family, you don't get to just pig out like you want to. But when you win the game, man, it's always good to go back home and then enjoy that Thanksgiving.
All right, you know the GOAT's calling this game, Drew. Drew, what do you think about Drew coming back and calling the game from the booth?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. But yeah, we definitely want to make him proud, man, because I know he's looking for us to get a win, and he's going to call the game good, so we're gonna look to make him proud.
All right, that's PJ Williams, hopefully coming to an end zone near you with his next pick six.
No doubt.
Tons of excitement at the Caesars Superdome right now, and you can be a part of all of the action even if you never leave your couch. We've teamed up with Caesars Rewards for the Saints Pick 6. All you have to do is log into the Saints app and make a few game predictions about how you think things are going to play out in today's game.
And if you're right, you can win a $500 gift card to the team shop and $50,000 in Caesars Rewards credits.
All right, let's see which fans are making their presence felt with the Invisalign fan cam.
It's your boy Vern coming all the way from Buffalo, repping the Saints, you know what I mean? The Saints gonna win at least by 7 to 10 points, I can guarantee you. On Thanksgiving Day, you're not fitting to come in and take our food and eat like that, you hear me? So we out here, we loud and proud. Little Billy O's, y'all going down. Happy Thanksgiving. Saints nation all day. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We're from Gulfport, Mississippi. We love you guys. This is Ian.
Hey.
What do you say?
We're gonna win by 10 plus. Big game from Callaway.
Here we go. Buffalo Bills going down.
Hi, we're the Jones family all the way from Yazoo City, Mississippi, coming down to cheer on our Saints. We say Saints over Bills by 17 tonight. Trevor Siemian throws for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns go to Deontay Harris. Go Saints!
We're the Heralds from Oklahoma. Who do we want to win tonight, guys?
So we here today to win on Thanksgiving. Woo! Go Saints! Go Saints!
You can also check out which fans are giving game day energy fueled by Chevron. Just keep an eye on the tweets scrolling on the bottom of your screen. And now we have the official list of inactives for today presented by Acadian Ambulance.
The major guys, obviously, defensive end, Marcus Davenport, he won't be playing. We mentioned Alvin Kamara already, he won't be playing. Ryan Ramczyk, the right tackle, he won't be in there. And Mark Ingram, the running back, also won't be in there. So the Saints really have some big injuries in this one to try to overcome.
All right, we'll see how they're able to do without some of those key components in this game. And we've teamed up with Waiter to not only help you get free delivery on game day, but you can sign up for a chance to win game tickets, sideline passes, and more. Just sign up on the Waiter app and use the code SAINTS21 or visit our website, neworleanssaints.com. Don't forget, we'll have live coverage of Coach Payton's post-game thoughts on all of our digital and social platforms. After the game, John and I will join you for player sound and some game analysis. So enjoy this Thanksgiving game.